Hello guys, it's Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving, November 22nd. Hope everybody's doing well and doing good on their trades too. Won't be having a video tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving here in the US. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to have one Friday because there won't be any volume in that thing. But I may do one anyway on Friday. For those of you here for the first time, welcome. For those of you who have just recently subscribed, thank you for that. Appreciate that very much. If you're new to my channel, if you hit the subscribe button, and then you also have to click on the notify me button, and it will alert you when I have a video. That's the easiest way to do that. I'm getting a couple of responses about going back to doing live streaming. For those of you who didn't know, I'd done it for a little over a month. Didn't really have any kind of response after actually doing some marketing too for that entire month. Because I got tired of hearing myself talk. I'd rather be able to talk and help others when they're asking questions and making comments and stuff. But I am open to bringing that back and doing live stream, but I'll have to have a pretty good, overwhelming response to do that, because I do value my time just like you value your time. But I am willing to do that freely of my time if there's enough people that want me to do it. And for those of you who are new here, I do swing trading. I don't do day trading, even though there may be a trade set up during the daytime, but it's not all the time. So I do swing trading. I don't trade 1, 3, 5, 15-minute charts like most on YouTube do, because I have been there, done that, blew 2 accounts, and have not gone back to that since I found swing trading in 2006, and have been trading that successfully for almost 17 years. So I see no reason to go back to that. So enough of that. So we'll go through the currencies here. The pound dollar. For those of you who don't know, Thursday the PMI has actually been moved to Friday. So that might move the market a little bit, but not a whole lot. Probably going to be more stop running than anything when that's announced. The pound dollar here, we're in a sell. You had ample opportunity here. This is where I got in at. So I had to wait and wait and wait. There was chances to get in, plenty of chances. I said, okay, that high is 25.58, and that high was 25.48. So I was willing to risk $13, and I've been able to take off half the position, which on the pound dollar is 40 pips. For those of you who don't know, that's my half a position, because the currencies all move a different amount. I've been able to move my stop when I got in over here. Originally was right there. With this poke down, I've been able to move it over here, so it's in the money. And like I said, I've been able to take off half the position, but it's come down. I'm expecting it to come down to here. Not, of course, not today. Somewhere down around the 23, 20 area. But with this way this is flushing down, it could be a little retracement. I hope it flushes a little bit further, because even if it retrace, it's okay. I got my stop up here at this high, and then it can flush and go further. Then it gives me another spot to move my stop. The 4-hour on the pound dollar, it's the same thing. You actually had an opportunity in here to get in. It looked good too, because both of them showed up with sales, 1 and 4-hour, which is what you want. The Aussie dollar is in a sale too. I didn't get in it. The risk was a little bit too great, because that high was 89. And that was 68. So it's actually about $24 risk, which I don't want to get into because I was already in the pound dollar. I don't want to get into too many dollar related, even though it's come down. The Aussie dollar, of course, it's in a sell. I'm expecting it to come down into here for a potential buy, somewhere down there 6,400. We'll look at the 4 hour. Both of them are in agreement again with the sell. You had a decent opportunity to get in right there on the little push up. And if you're in that short, if you happen to get in there or even there, you can move your stop now to break even plus $1 or $2, and you should be able to 65, 68. Yes, the Aussie dollar is 35 pips, so you should have already taken half of your position off, and then your second half is at, gonna make $1 or $2 right there. So you'd be sitting good on that one. The pound CAD is in a sale. That was an opportunity to get in, which I got on it because that was this morning. Made a risk of 21 basically to 09, 11, $15 risk right there, and I've already taken off half the position on this flush down again, expecting it to come down into here before there's a turn up. Now this could get retraced a little bit, which is okay because I got my stop at break even plus $2. Originally want to get in, that's the stop, which was 15. Yeah, 15. And I'm taking off half the profits, $2 extra on it. If it does push up a little bit, doesn't take me out, and then pulls down, then I can move my stop down and continue the trade. I don't have to hunt for another trade like 1, 3, and 5 minute traders do. They continue to have to hunt for trades because they take 8 to 10 pips, they get stopped out, and they got to hunt for another trade. The 4 hour is, like I said, in agreement. See, there was a perfect scenario right there. It comes down a little, pokes up, goes down. A low risk trade, that's what you look for. Low risk trade, chance to get in, and you're in, you've taken profits. So pound CAD. The pound yen, I'm still in it. I got in down here. Of course, half of my position is off, came off on this push up. But I have my stop right here underneath that low from being over here. Once you get in, I actually got in on that candle. That was the initial stop. Which was 42 pips, 45 pips, I'm sorry, 45 pips risk, $45 risk. So the second half of position will make more than the first half, because you have to have these little retracements and flush ups. Got to take out the high, then you can move the stop up. So I want to get in. It's been a big run already, and it's retraced that whole down move now. So I want to be careful. Plus the weekend, the long holiday weekend, this could get, anything could happen. So don't want to be tied into that after having a big profit run. So instead of moving my stop here, which if it was any other time, that's where it would still be till this pushed up. But got it right there for right now. Let's look at the 4 hour. There was a turnaround down in here. It was still in a sale, still is. There's no buy on the 4 hour. So this could be just a short-term trade. Or that could be the retracement, because there was a 1 hour buy on the pound yen. Euro New Zealand, This trade has gone nowhere since I got stopped out from over here. Got stopped out. But this one has just really gone nowhere. Been fortunate to get half the position off, but I need this to push up, and it's just I'm not sure if there's going to be enough time because the bond market closes early today. And with the market not open tomorrow, this is just going sideways. So got to stop there for now from being down in here on that candle. I was lucky enough to get in before bedtime. That's when that happened. But it's not really moving. But my stop is right there at that low, so it will make some money, but it's just not sure this is going to push up or not. It may not happen today. So I'm going to have to leave my stop there probably. And if it gets stopped out, it's still going to make money. The 4 hour is still in a sell. See, when that happened, you come up, you made your money, you moved your stop. See the flush down, there is a stop. If this does push back down, takes that out, then that would be your stop. So this is not looking good, going sideways a little bit on the Euro New Zealand. I need it to move, and it may not have enough time to move. Pound New Zealand missed this trade. It would have been a good one. New Zealand yen, it's done nothing. Look, it stayed in the range here, done nothing since the 17th, and today's the 22nd. So basically 3 trading days it has done nothing. I would look for a retracement. See, that's another sell. See, and the 4 hour was in a sell there too. So both of those are still in sales. So there's not really anything to do on the New Zealand yen right now. Euro Aussie has made a 1 hour buy. Looking for a little pullback down into here. I hope that's not the lowest. It could be the lowest it goes right there before it takes off. I'd like to go on a little bit lower to be able to get in. So I'm going to keep an eye on that today for a buy opportunity. Euro Aussie 4 hour is still in a buy, but it's not taken out the sell yet. Went up there to it twice. Of course, that was the first one, big flush. Here's the second one. It's not moved as far yet, about half of that move. So I'm going to watch the Euro Aussie for a very low risk buy, very low risk. Euro CAD and a sell from yesterday. See, when these things happen, push up, see the risk was $17, almost $17 risk. I like them a little bit lower, but at least with this flush down here and it made a lower low, I have finally been able to, because let me see what it done. Nothing. I couldn't move it. It wasn't enough. It didn't take out its low, and now it has. So now I can finally move my stop down here at the high of that candle, not above it. I'm at the high, so I've already locked in half the profit on it. And on Euro CAD it's 40, and so the second half of the position is making just as much money. I needed to go down further to make more money. The 4 hour, you didn't have a chance to get in. It flushed down. If you got in there, 69, yeah, that high was 43, and that high was 83. So that's 65, 66 pip. That's too much. You can't take that. You have to have another push up into here. somewhere above 150 to have gone short, unless you got in the 1 hour, which was easier to get in. So there could be a push-up coming, and if it does, it's going to take me out. It's going to come back up into here before the real sale comes. So if you're in that, keep an eye on it. The pound Aussie is still in a buy. And as you see, this has not been able to move the position. I got in over here. No, it wasn't. It was there. That candle. Got into there. And I've been able to move my stop up a little bit, but not much. But this looks like it's coming down. So I've already taken off half the position. This has actually got a couple dollars on it, so, but it looks like it's coming down. Because usually it doesn't make that big a move down, and it gives you a chance to push up. So I hope that happens. So the pound Aussie 4 hour has not made a buy signal. The real good buy would be somewhere down in here, another 100 pips down. So that's not going to happen today. Probably not going to happen till next week. If it happens Friday, I'll be shocked. That much movement. So that's the pound Aussie, the CAD yen. Got in right in here. Let's see, that was a low risk trade. That low is, yes, the low is 21. And that is 42. So it was $25 risk. Yep, $25 risk. I've been able to move my stop. I've got half the position off already on the move up to here. The CAD yen is 35 pips. And I've been able to move the stop up to here since this took out the high. Made the little retracement. See, that's what it usually tries to do. If it makes bigger moves, then there's something wrong. It's probably going lower. So the second half of position is going to make just as much, if not more, the first half of the position. So the CAD yen 4 hour, 1 and 4 hour agree. There is a chance for it to push up into here. That won't happen today, and probably won't happen Friday on the CAD yen. The euro yen is able to get in a buy over here yesterday. That risk was the low is about 24, and that low was 49, 42, and 24. 20, almost 22, about $22. That was my risk, and that was the stop right there initially. The push up, a little retracement down. Euro yen is 40. That's where you take your first half off at 40. Got the retrace, pushed up, another push up. My stop is now right here at this low. It's pushing up. I'm expecting it to come up into here and possibly up to here before another sale comes in. So moving the stop up. So we'll look at the 4 hour. It's still in the sale, so those are not in agreement right now. So I'm looking for a little push up, and then there could be a sell opportunity. Let's see, we come off the yearly pivot. So that's a strong, the yearly pivots are strong. It had closed above it, ran up, come back, retested it, and now we're going higher. And the euro yen. And finally the odd yen. There's the sale opportunity again yesterday, about almost the same time as the euro yen. Now this one is 35 pips too. There's where you take off half your positions at 35, and then you continue to move the stop up. But the problem I got right now is, you see what the problem is. It has taken out that high just barely, but because of the long weekend, I'm going to move my stop to right here. So the second half of the position will make almost double what my first half of the position made. See, I have the advantage that when my signals show up, then I can start looking for this. And I've used this since 2007. Like I said, there's no reason for me to go back to 1, 3, 5, 15-minute charts, even 30-minute charts. On the odd yen, the buy, the 4 still in the sell, so those are in agreement. So there's a chance it's going to come up for a sale. See, there's the yearly pivot right there, 58. So it didn't quite touch it, so I'm looking for an opportunity that's going to come up here to short it. But that's not going to happen today, because that's 100 pips away. And I don't think it'll happen Friday either, but it could. That's the odd yen. And you say, well, those are good opportunities. You just have to be patient, and that's in swing trading. You have to. So you're not going to get paid every day. Sometimes it'll move. Get in early in the morning. It'll make a pretty good move, and you can actually take off half the position, and then you're still in the trade. Don't have to worry about getting in another trade. You just monitor the trades that you're in. That's why this makes this really easy. The 1, 3, and 5 minute chart, they have to, they are searching for 8 to 10 pips. That can easily retrace on a 1, 3, and 5, even a 15-minute chart. Easily retrace that. They get stopped out because they have to move the stop up. They don't want to give back that money in case they're wrong, and then they have to find another spot to get in, and continually have to do that if they're taking 8 to 10 pips, which the brokerage houses say this most of their traders do. I don't do that. You see how I do mine. So that is everything for today. This video will be recorded. It'll be posted in about an hour, maybe a little bit less. Like I said, I won't be here tomorrow because it's a holiday here in the U.S. The banks are closed too. And on Friday, I'll probably have a short video. It'll be a little bit earlier probably than normal. Just kind of go over if there's anything whatsoever there. So I hope everybody has a great holiday, a great evening, and we'll plan on seeing you on Friday. And please, you're welcome to ask questions, comments underneath my YouTube channel page on the video. There's a comment section when you play it, and you can actually ask a question or put in a comment there, and I'll respond usually pretty quickly. Unless you're overseas, the time difference, if you do it at nighttime while I'm sleeping, then it's going to be the next morning when I get up. So please bear with me on that, because it's just the time zone difference. It's nothing against you. So we'll be back on video for Friday, a short one, and we'll see you guys then.